welcome to Yoga 413. My name is Tauni, and today's class is going to be a gentle vinyasa flow class. It's going to be perfect for someone new to yoga or anyone who just wants to slow down, take some time to work on their flexibility. So I hope you enjoy this class. If you do, and if you have not hit that subscribe button yet, I kindly ask that you do so and share it with a friend. Let's get started. So beginning our class today in a seated position on your mat. Let's begin with deep breaths. So as you inhale, reach your arms up over your head. And then as you exhale, bring the hands down through heart center. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. So just beginning to match breath and movement. Let's keep our hands here at the heart. Close your eyes, set an intention for your practice today. And then opening those eyes, just fall forward using your hands for support. Just coming forward any amount. Bringing the hands back up, just coming back up to seated. Reaching your arms up over your head. Take that left arm down, and we're just going to stretch to the right side of the body. Gazing up if it's comfortable for you, pulling that right arm back. Now let's lift it up and do the same thing on the other side, just taking that arm down, reaching across. Come back up, and we're going to switch our feet. So put the opposite foot in front this time. And we're once again just going to fall forward, just starting to open up the back of the body and into the hips. Coming back up, and this time we're going to add a gentle twist. So reaching your arms up. We're going to take that right hand to the left knee, just sit up nice and tall. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, gently twisting. Never want to force ourselves into any pose or any twist. Just feel. Let's come back up. Once again, arms up to lengthen. Exhale to twist. So every inhale, we just try to lengthen, find more space in the body. Exhale deeper. One more time, reaching those arms up. Just sit up tall, and then just bring the hands down. We're going to go to all fours. So you're just going to come into a tabletop position. Let's flow through a few rounds of cow and cat. So as you inhale, open up the chest, lift the tailbone. You're going to feel those muscles in the back engage. And then as you exhale, round the spine, pull the ab muscles in. And again, begin to match breath and movement. Inhale and open. And exhale, round. Just really going through every vertebrae of the spine. A few more times here, just move with your breath. So going nice and slow today. Let's do one more time. Beautiful job. Find a neutral spine. We're going to turn our knees out and sit back for extended child's pose. So just beginning to lengthen through the back side of the body, reaching those arms forward. Now we're going to rise up and go into our first down dog. So taking the feet hip distance apart, your hands are shoulder distance. Just begin to pedal out your feet alternate bending those knees nice and slow. Arms are strong. Just saying good morning to the back of those legs, or afternoon, or whatever time it is. I usually film early in the morning. And then let's just come into down dog and gently bend both knees. So you're gazing through your feet or through your knees. Now we're going to begin to walk our feet forward to our hands, nice and slow. Again, deeply bend the knees. We're going to come into our first forward fold standing. Just relax. Cradle those elbows in the opposite palms. And then if you wish, just gently sway side to side. And just coming here to the center, finding stillness. Releasing any tension from the face or the head, the neck, just hanging steady. Taking the hands to the shins, we're going to straighten those legs a little more, coming into our half lift, gazing forward. And then exhale back to your fold. Again, inhale, lengthen, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Last time, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, folding. We're going to begin to roll up one vertebrae at a time. So I really want you to squeeze those belly muscles in. Your shoulders will come up last, coming into mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, swan dive and fold. Again, bending those knees. Gaze forward, lengthen the spine. And fold. We're going to step our left foot back, all the way back to the back of the mat, dropping that left knee. We're going to come into just a kneeling lunge, walking the hands up to just right above the knee. So take some time to be sure, ankle right over knee, right toes going forward. And as you exhale, just relax into the hips. It's a great stretch for the hip flexors on that left leg into the quad. And depending on your mat, some of you, if you have sensitive knees, might want to roll your mat and pad that up. Now we're going to take our hands down to the mat and we're going to go into our half split. So I just want you to straighten that forward leg, lift the toes up off the mat as your body leans forward. And again, you can always keep a slight bend in that knee. Just want you to feel that stretch through the hamstring. We're going to come back forward and step back to downward facing dog. Take your time. And again, either find stillness or if you want to pedal out your feet. Just always encourage you when you're on your mat to just, whatever your body's needing that day, just do that. Find your pose. And then let's once again step the feet forward to the top of your mat. Hands to shins, half lift, shoulders pull back, and fold. This time, as you rise up, come up with a flat back. So reach those arms up over your head, and then just come into mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift. And fold. So we're going to step our right foot back this time to the back of the mat, dropping that knee. And then just walk those hands up above the knee. So taking your breath, exhaling deeper every time into that nice stretch. So bringing the hands down, we're going to sit back into that half split. So just straighten that left leg, pull the toes back. Just find that nice stretch for the hamstring. Let's come back forward. We're going to step back this time just to a plank pose. As you step your feet back, drop your knees to your supported plank. Let's just hold here. Shoulders over wrist, fingers spread wide. You always want to be sure you're putting weight into the fingers. Now slowly begin to bend your elbows, lowering down to the mat. Now we're going to peel that chest up for a Cobra Pose, keeping your elbows drawing in and back. Let's lower down. And let's try that one more time. So inhale, open the chest, engage the muscles in the back for Cobra. And come down. Good, we're going to keep our knees down on the mat. As you straighten your arms, press through the hands. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Let's look forward and begin to bring the feet to the top of your mat. Come into that half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up to stand, arms up over your head, floating those arms down for Tadasana. So we're going to keep our right foot where it is and step the left foot back to the side, opening up into Warrior Two. Take your time here, front knee over ankle, toes forward, back foot about 90 degrees, shoulders over hips. So we're gazing forward over that right hand. Just be sure you're not leaning forward along with it. Now we're going to come into triangle pose or Trikonasana. So straightening that right leg, start to lean over, taking that hand down to the shin or wherever it's comfortable, where you feel length in the side body. It's a great place to use a block if you have one. Let's lift it back up. Now we're going to adjust to the back of your mat. So turn those right toes in, left toes out. Find Warrior Two on the left side. Begin to straighten that leg and reach out. Coming into triangle pose. Just be careful that you're not leaning forward or back and you have just a really gentle bend in that left knee. Careful not to hyperextend it. Let's come up. We're going to turn both toes forward, parallel to the short edges of your mat. We're going to take our hands to our low back, look up, open your chest, and then lead with that chest. Come forward, taking the hands down underneath you for standing straddle. Again, just relax. We're going to take our hands up to our waist and then stand up nice and strong. Good. Let's bring our feet together. Let's balance. We're going to do tree pose today. So we're just going to turn that left foot out as you balance on the right. So you are welcome to stay here connected to the floor or take that foot up either below or above the knee. hands to heart, or up over your head. We're going to slowly come out of the pose and do the same thing on the other side. So rotating that knee open, and again, either below or all the way up above the knee. I just ask that you not press on the side of that knee because it's a firm press. And then just find your pose. You're doing a great job. Slowly come out of the pose. You can shake out those legs. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling, lengthening the spine, half lift. And fold. Stepping all the way back for plank, taking the knees to the mat, holding here in our supported plank. Slowly bend those elbows, lowering down to the mat. Peel that chest up for a Cobra Pose. Relaxing down and coming back into Child's Pose. Just press back, send those hips back. So we're going to come up and have a seat on your mat. We're going to extend the left leg out. Take that right foot to the inner thigh. Sit up tall. Let's reach up and come forward. Hinging forward from that hip. Again, never forcing a stretch. You don't need to worry about touching your toes or anything like that. Just feel the lengthening all down the back of the leg. Let's sit it up. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So extending the leg, opposite foot to that inner thigh. Sit up tall, reach up, and hinge forward. Go ahead and sit that up. Let's try both legs at the same time. So you're going to extend both. Always know if it's more comfortable for you, you can bend those knees, but just reach up, hinge forward, relax into your stretch. And start to roll it down one vertebrae at a time. You're welcome to hold on to a knee if you need to. Just come on down. Once you're down, let's hug both knees into the chest. And gently just rock side to side. Nice massage here for that low back. So we're going to extend the left leg out. Keep that right knee in and gently pull that knee down. And when you're ready, just drop that knee across the body for a gentle spine twist. Keeping your shoulders connected to the mat. You can turn and gaze down that right arm. Come back up and extend the right leg, pulling that left knee in. Nice pull here. This is great for just relaxing and lengthening the back. Whenever my back feels tight, this is definitely one of the stretches I do. And then just drop it across for your spine twist, extending that arm, gazing down that left arm. Come back onto your back, hug both knees into the chest. Now we're going to spend a moment in Shavasana, probably the most important pose of the class in our lives, to just take some time to be still. So extending the legs out, your palms are up, arms just resting at your sides. Go ahead and close your eyes. Enjoy the stillness, enjoy the quiet, and I will be back in just a moment. Begin to move the fingers and the toes, and rolling the wrists and the ankles as you gently awaken. And softening, bending those knees, coming onto your right side. Taking a moment to set your attitude to that of thankfulness. Thankful for your time on the mat, thankful for our bodies. Whatever it is you're thankful for today, just bring that to the front of your mind, acknowledge it, and then help yourself up gently to have a seat on your mat. Bringing our hands to our hearts, from my heart to yours, namaste. May you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much for joining me for class. I'll see you next time.